What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. So today we got the results of Choose Your Legends Round 2 poll, and I'm gonna be talking about that, and a lot of you guys have been curious about which characters I voted, so I'm gonna be going over that too. So Hector won the first place from men's division, and I could not be happier. Hector is my favorite lord, and he's a very unique one at that because he's one of the few lords in Fire Emblem franchise who do not start out with a sword. And another unique lord is right below him at number 2 spot, and I'm really glad that Hector won this. Hector is a complete badass and a very memorable character from Blazing Sword, and as a kid I always loved the warmth you could feel from the friendship of Eliwood and Hector. Hector always had Eliwood's back no matter what, and just for him, he picked up the legendary axe Armats, knowing that what would happen to him if he picked that up. So now let's see what kind of Hector we will get as a brave version, and upon promotion in Blazing Sword, he gets the ability to use swords, but seeing a sword Hector would be odd. But then again, we got Brave Lyn who could use bow just like her promoted class, and also representing the Sacaean culture, so there's definitely some chance of happening that. And since the Hector which won in this poll is from Blazing Sword, we're gonna be getting a young Hector. We did also have a Hector from Binding Blade and you could vote for him too, but he didn't really win, so we're most likely not gonna be seeing a bearded Hector. Facial hair is more underrepresented in heroes than Thracia 776, but we can only hope, and I personally would like them to give these winners a unique animation because we can already see them on some units and with blessings, so I would really like to see Hector Copter if they could do that. And then we have got Celica who won the first place from women's division, and this is what a remake can do. Gaiden characters did so poorly in Choose Your Legends 1 poll, and here we have got Celica as the winner, and even placed 4th in the men's division, so it's absolutely amazing. And Shadows of Valentia is a fantastic game outside of its map design, of course, and Celica is one of the lords in that game, and her voice acting was absolutely fantastic, and she's definitely loved by a lot of people, so it's no surprise that she won this. We could see her brave version in her overclass, and overclass were like the final and ultimate classes in Shadows of Valentia, and Celica had the access to regain class, basically Queen Celica, and she could definitely be a sword unit with beloved Zofia, which is her preferred weapon in Echoes, and you get that by refining Golden Dagger. And she would look awesome in that class actually. And then we have got Ephram in the second spot from men's division. I'm really happy about this too because I played a lot of Sacred Stones as a kid, and out of Erica and Ephram, I really liked Ephram a lot more because of how strong and confident he was. And with a brave version, Ephram could be a Lance Cavalier similar to his promotion, and maybe have Regenleaf as his Lance. I could see that happening because they need to make these units really good, and they want them to stand out, so a mounted unit with a weapon which is effective against both cavalry and armored units would be actually insane, so they could definitely do something like that, and I would really like that actually. And the second place winner from women's division is Veronica. I was certainly not expecting this. I was expecting Erica or Camilla to win, but I think them releasing the results midway of voting was a big factor for Veronica winning, because if they didn't release that, then nobody would have known that Veronica was that high, and then people saw that result and decided to push an OC from Heroes even more. So Veronica has her Tome Elvigar, which got power crept even before she came out by the Halloween weapons, Spectral Tome and Monstrous Bow, but they could definitely give her another weapon, and if they can make Veronica anywhere as strong as how she was at the end of the first Tempest trial, then that would be amazing, because she was a really tough boss. Her winning definitely is a good thing because now intelligence systems know how much people like the original characters from the Fire Emblem Heroes, so maybe they would release them sometime in future. I would not mind getting Bruno actually, and they could even make Veronica a mounted green mage. That could be something which they can do. And then we have got some other units in the top 20. We've got Marth. I really feel bad for him because Marth is pretty much like the face of Fire Emblem. And for a lot of people, Marth is their first connection to Fire Emblem from Super Smash Bros. Melee. And it's really sad that he didn't win because his votes are split up, and they didn't really combine that. It's also split up for Hector, and for the first Choose Your Legends poll, even Ike had that split up. So hopefully Marth can get some kind of justice, and I would really like a legendary hero Marth now that we have got a legendary hero Ike. And then we have got Camilla. No surprise right there, Camilla is extremely high on that. And then we have got Alm in the 4th position. I'm definitely happy for him. The Shadows of Valentia and Gaiden characters did really well this time around, and it's all thanks to the remake. And then we have got Erica on the 4th position, Reinhardt on the 5th one because of memes. Like, who would have imagined Reinhardt placing top 10 in any kind of Fire Emblem popularity poll from a game like Thracia 776? It's unbelievable how popular he has become actually. It's absolutely amazing, but still they have not released a Thracia banner. It just blows my mind. And then we have got Azura, very popular character from Fire Emblem Fates, basically the mascot of Fates, I would say. And then we have got Chrom. Hopefully Chrom can get some kind of good Falchion Refinery. And then we have got Loki in the 6th position. I was definitely surprised by that, but everyone loves her for the 2 big things which she has, which is her legendary staff and of course her playful personality. It's pretty obvious that everyone likes her for that. And then we have got Robin and Nino on the 7th position. I really like Nino from Blazing Sword actually, amazing character, but in her own game, like, I didn't really find her that impressive of a unit. You have to invest into her so much, and in Heroes, she's absolutely amazing. You don't really have to invest too much. Even a 4-star or a 3-star Nino can destroy units. And then we have got Takumi, Micaiah, and Leaf. Micaiah and Takumi do make sense. Micaiah did pretty well, even on the first Choose Your Legends poll. And then we have got Leaf. So Leaf would be pretty awesome if they could release him on a Thracia banner with Light Brand. Like, it's long overdue now. We should definitely get a Thracia banner. And Karin in the 9th position, of course, also a very popular character. And my man Ryoma on the 10th position, which is amazing. And Tharja on the 10th position. Alright, so these were the top 10 units. And now I'm going to be going over the units I voted for, as a lot of you guys are curious about that. So these are my votes, and this is my ballot box. So on the first day, I of course voted for my favorite lord Hector, and he did win. And I also voted for Ephram on day 5. He also won. And on day 2, I voted for Arvis because I absolutely love Arvis as a villain. At first, he did have good intentions to have a peaceful world, but his methods were absolutely horrendous. But still, like, I really like him as a villain, and if anyone deserves to be an armored mage in Fire Emblem franchise, it is Arvis. So I would really like to have a 2nd gen Arvis. The one we have right now in Heroes is Gen 1 Arvis, and a Gen 2 Arvis would definitely be an armored mage. So let's see where he plays. Now I would really like if they could actually just show us where these characters actually placed after the results are out, because you have to search and see where your character is actually placed. So let's search for Arvis. Okay, not in the top 100. I'm actually surprised. I thought people really liked Arvis. Okay, we are from 100 to 300. Let's see. Arvis 227. Not really too bad, but I definitely thought he would be much more higher, because I definitely remembered a lot of people being excited when Arvis was released in Fire Emblem Heroes, and a lot of people actually wanted an armored mage. So I definitely thought he would be in the top 100. So he's 227. Hopefully still we can get the armored mage Arvis. And then I voted for Wrath because I absolutely love him from Blazing Sword. He's a man of few words, and he's a pretty unique unit because he's the only nomad you can have in Blazing Sword. So I really like him, and I definitely ship him and Lyn. Absolute perfect Sakean couple, in my opinion. So let's actually see Wrath. And Wrath is not in top 100. Luis is in top 100, so Mangs is definitely gonna be happy. 72. That's actually impressive. That's actually impressive. Right above Severa. Wow. I always thought Severa was much more popular than Luis. We even have Flora, Kagero, Ronulf on 87. Okay. Can Wrath at least be in top 200? Actually, here he is. He's on 105. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I was expecting him to be in top 100, but he's 105. Not really too bad. right above Conrad. Wow, Conrad is really high. Python. I never thought Python was this popular. And here we have got Hector from the Binding Blade, the bearded Hector, on 101 spot. And then on day 4, I voted for Saffron. I really think Saffron is a well-written antagonist, and I was hoping that he would be a Grand Hero Battle unit when Zelgis's banner came out, but we got the meme lord Oliver instead of Saffron. Like, I was really hoping for Saffron, or at least Petrine, like come on. So I would really like to have Saffron as a staff unit. He can have Ashera's staff or Goddess staff, whatever you want to name his legendary staff. And he could be the first staff unit that we get from Grand Hero Battle. So let's see where Saffron placed. Wow, not even in top 300. Okay, so I guess he is in top 350. Alright, so Saffron is at 304th spot. Right below King Zephiel from Binding Blade. And we've got Anna, Shura, Stahl, and Fernand. Yeah, Fernand could actually be a Grand Hero Battle unit, just like Berkut. Wait, Lila! An NPC unit scored better than Linus, the Mad Dog, one of the 4 Fangs. I'm actually surprised. Why? An NPC? She's in like one scene in Fire Emblem Fates, and that's pretty much it. I'm really surprised. Lila above Linus, Bowie, Kent, Rudolph. Wow, okay. I've seen it all actually. So Saffron is at 304, and then I've got Aversa. So Aversa is actually one of my favorite females from Fire Emblem Awakening, and I really liked her playful attitude in Robin's support. And she's absolutely amazing in Robin's support because she's the only person I think in Chrom's army who pissed Robin enough to the point where Robin just told Aversa to die in a forest. It's definitely pretty funny, but her backstory is definitely sad. So at least Aversa is in top 300, I think. Okay, wow, Aversa is in top 100? Wow, Aversa is in top 100. Control F, 41. Wow, she plays really well. Right above Tiki, Ishtar. Ishtar is also another unit that we should get through a Grand Hero Battle, actually. So Aversa has pretty good chances of being in the game. She plays top 50. She could be a Grand Hero Battle unit and the first free-to-play Red Flyer mage. Actually, I'm really happy she plays top 50. Wow, I was not expecting that, honestly. Right above Tiki and Ishtar. And then I voted for Marth actually on the last day because I saw how high he was on the results. So that's why I thought I would just go for Marth. And it was definitely a tough fight between Marth and Ephram at that time, in my opinion. But Ephram won. If they combined his votes, then he would definitely be the second position instead of Ephram. But hopefully Hero King can get his justice. And I would have voted for some more units actually. I would have really liked to vote for Cliff and Pent. But I'm really hoping to get Pent and Luis and May and Bowie on the Valentine banner. That would honestly be amazing. So I'm hoping that. So that is gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let me know what do you think of these results, and definitely let me know about your ballot box. Which were the 7 heroes that you voted for, and what do you think these brave heroes will be whenever we get them, which is probably gonna be like 4 or 6 months from now. So yeah, if you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, then please make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content in future. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.